Pay attention, guys. This series contains bad language, bad attitudes, bad jokes, bad accents, complex philosophical arguments, and, to be blunt, bad gameplay. If you're easily offended or maybe underage, please go and watch a different series. Otherwise, welcome to The Sims with Addy.
Okay, testing. Yes, the microphone. Yes, I think it's all on. Right, time to introduce myself. Martin.
Fuck off.
Oh, no, hang on, that wasn't the expected response here. Hang on, let me try again with a little bit more kind of divinely. Martin.
It's pretty late and fuck off.
Hang on, no, Martin, you need to get up and you need to listen to me.
Some fucker turned the light on and it's very, very upsetting. What's going on? I don't wanna. Alright, who said that? Who's doing that? Oh, hello, it's you. It's my little dog. Let's give him a little dog here. What's that, boy? You want some food? Well, we can have to do something about that. Oh, I'll give you a little dog. It's nice to see you.
No, Martin. I'm afraid that wasn't the dog. It was me.
Who the hell is talking to me? Is there some speaker in this place? Like, I moved in yesterday, and I've been here like a few hours, but I definitely wasn't a voice here last night. There was a crapper, and there was a sink, and there was some alcohol, and I think there was a lady at one point, but she left and got angry. No, other way around. She got angry, then she left. Shame they never do that the other way around, actually. But there was definitely no voice. I do love a little late split bit breakfast, I do.
Martin, you're ignoring me.
Ignoring who? Who the hell are you? Why the hell are you talking to me, and where are you? I can't see any speakers or nothing. Yeah?
You can't see me. I'm invisible.
Oh, God. I'm not seeing invisible people again. I've done that once before. It wasn't pleasant, and I had to have several months of therapy to get rid of them.
No, this isn't, what we would call a psychotic episode. This is, a divine revelation.
See what? Is that new band?
No. Well, okay, there's no, kind of very simple way of saying this. I'm him.
What?
I'm the one.
What? That guy from the Matrix?
No. I'm the Alpha and the Omega.
What?
I'm the first and the last.
What? You Barry White? I thought that actually, when your voice was quite low and stuff.
No, I'm not Barry White. I'm God.
What? You're God?
Yes, I'm God. And I've come here to speak to you.
Right. Okay. Well, could you feck off?
What?
Well, I just think you should maybe feck off. I'm not really interested in speaking to people that are yelling through letterboxes or calling me up on the phone or putting loudspeakers and pretending to be God. I've got some important things to do here, quite frankly. I've got waffles and I've got a dog to feed.
No, you don't understand. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to help you with your life.
You're what?
I'm here to help you, with your life.
There's nothing wrong with my life, thank you very much. And like I said, could I refer you to my previous answer? I'd quite like you to feck off.
Well, hang on. If this thing is going to work, the first thing you need to realize is that you need to understand that I don't particularly like swearing.
Swearing? I'm not swearing.
Well, you just told me to go away.
I told you to feck off.
Well, that's a rude word, isn't it?
No, I'm saying feck. I'm saying feck with an E. I'm telling you to feck off.
Well, no, but you're using that word as if it's kind of a rude word, aren't you?
No, if I was saying a rude word, then I would have said a rude word, and then you would have heard the rude word, and we'd now be having a conversation about a rude word. But as it is, we're having a conversation about you hallucinating a rude word. And in fact, I'm actually having a conversation with hallucination about whether that hallucination is hallucinating a bad word, which means I really, really did quite drink a little bit too much last night.
No, what I mean is you're using the word with an E to replace the word with a U, aren't you?
Right. So we're both agreed then. I'm using one word instead of another word, so I'm not actually using the other word then, am I?
Well, can you just stop?
I'll tell you what. You feck off, and I'll stop telling you to feck off. How about that? That sounds like a pretty good deal.
But that's not really how this works. Look, I've spoken to many people before, and most of them are fairly happy to see me. Well, maybe apart from that Mary one, but most of them are, pretty chuffed about me being here.
Right. Okay, well, I'm not, because I don't really, not really sure how to say this without offending you. Oh, hang on, I know. Firstly, feck off, and secondly, I don't really believe in God. I'm one of those newfangled things, like Dorkanites or something.
Oh, you mean like, atheists?
Yes, that's what I am. So I'm fairly sure that you're not God, and I'm talking to some guy with way too much time on his hands and some kind of a loudspeaker. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a shat, and you can keep on talking to me, whatever, and you can have a good look at my Johnson while I do.
Well, firstly, I've already seen your Johnson. I'm God. I've seen everything.
No, I think people that have seen me in the nude before are generally either ladies or perverts. Which are you, boy?
I'm neither. I'm God.
Right. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to give my little pet here a little treat. And I'm going to stop talking to you because clearly I've gone mad, and I'm going to have to find myself a local doctor.
No, you haven't gone mad. Look. Let's cut to the chase here. You are here in a brand new town, in a brand new home, with no friends, because you have, quite frankly, done things wrong.
Done things wrong? You don't know anything about me. You're just some strange man with a megaphone who won't quite show his face. Are you really ugly? Is this the problem? Are you like one of those guys that's got like a big pimple? Or you're just very, very fat? Is that it? And you just don't want people to see you, so you just kind of hide outside people's houses with a megaphone and saying, hey, why don't you, I'm God, and why don't we have a little conversation? Where the truth is you just haven't really got any friends.
No. It's very hard for me to kind of put this into words that you're understanding, because I've used the words I normally use. I tell people that I'm God, and they kind of go, oh, and maybe kind of, do a few Hail Marys, and that's kind of it.
Right, well, I'm going to take a bath, and that's kind of it, really. That's about as far as I've got in this conversation. I've never really had an hallucination before that has kind of misconceptions of being a divine power.
But I am a divine power.
No, I think we might just have to agree to disagree on that one.
Okay, fine. Well, no, that's not fine. I'm here to help your life improve. Tell me, answer me this question. Why are you here in a new town?
That's none of your business.
Exactly. You don't want to talk about it, do you?
You're right, I don't want to talk about it. How perceptive of you. You clearly must be God.
Well, that's my point.
No, I was actually being what we call sarcastic there.
I know, but I chose to ignore it.
Right. Right, well, I'm still taking a bath, and you're still watching me, which still, to me, puts you more into the pervert category, if I'm honest.
Right, now this is so much easier. Normally, look, Martin. I'm God. I know everything about you. I've known you since you were a little baby Martin, and now you're an older Martin. But, let's be honest with ourselves. Things haven't gone too well recently, have they? And that's why I'm here, to help you, improve your life, get better, get back on track.
Right. Well, I'm having a bath, so thank you so much, God. My life is now better on track because I no longer smell like the inside of an ashtray. Maybe you could go and help that little muff over there and make him stop ripping up the sofa and stop having a little piss on the floor, and we'll get on even better. What do you think about that?
I think you're kind of missing the opportunity that I'm presenting to you here. I'm offering to help you properly sort out your life. And that's not something that you should take for granted.
Right, well, I'm going to go over and visit the Central Park Summer Festival, alright? And you stay here, talk to yourself, and I'll be back later. And if by that point you could have facked off, that would have been great. That would be really, really quite lovely. Oh my God! What? Whoa, taxi man! What the hell? You just drove clearly through another vehicle. What the heck was that? Oh. What the hell did I even eat and drink last night that I'm actually having a conversation with myself and the walls? It's crazy.
It's not that crazy.
Ah! What? But you can't still be here. You're in my house.
Well, I'm here as well. It's my thing.
What's your thing? I thought you're some guy with a loudspeaker over by in the room in the new house in somewhere.
No, I'm everywhere. I'm God. I'm what's called omnipresent.
You what?
Omnipresent. It means I'm everywhere at the same time.
What? So you're saying you're over here?
Yes.
And over there?
Yes.
And everywhere else as well?
Yeah, exactly. It's omnipresent. It's like in all kind of locations.
So you're here with me by this ball, and you're also over there in the net where the ball is new.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. It's one of the abilities of God. You know, like a kind of a secret power, if you like. I'm omnipresent in all locations.
So does that mean you're by my ass?
What?
If you're everywhere, you must be by my ass.
Well, that's a stupid question.
But it's not a stupid question. If you're saying you're over here and you're also over there, you must be also by that cat over there, that girl over there, and by my little asshole.
This is a stupid and offensive thing to be saying.
But it's true, isn't it? If you're everywhere, that means you've also got to be, in every single location, including right by my little asshole and my little scrote. Hey, does that mean every time I bend down, I'm actually teabagging God? Just every time I go up and down, because God's everywhere, just like, tapping him in the head all the time, just like scrote, 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 scrote. That's hilarious. I've been teabagging God all my life.
No, this isn't how it works. No, I'm what's called transcendent. You see, it means I'm outside of the universe.
What? You just said you were everywhere.
Well, yes, I'm like outside the universe everywhere.
You know what? This conversation stopped being interesting at the moment it started this morning when I told you to feck off. So I'm going to talk to this lady, mainly because she's blonde. Hello. How are you doing today?
I don't think you've actually got time to speak to this lady. I've told you we've got some stuff we need to kind of do together.
Will you shut the feck up? I'm speaking to this lady, and I'm telling her a little joke. Now, have you heard the one about the Armenian, the Albanian, and the amoeba?
I don't think this... Look, can we go back to this whole teabagging thing? Could I just, categorically say that you have not been teabagging me your entire life? I'm uncomfortable with this idea of you scroting me.
Well, you should have thought about that before you became omnipresent. If you're God, you can do anything you want, and you could have decided not to be omnipresent, but you've decided to be omnipresent, which means you're clearly down by my little balls and my little asshole. So just leave me alone while I'm talking to this little lass. And now she thinks I'm being boring. I'm not being fucking boring. Well, I suppose I am, because I'm busy arguing some imaginary guy. I'm never going to speak to a girl again if you keep rabbiting on me. Okay, let me tell you about my house. My house has got this, it's got a bath and a bed. And would you like to see it? Oh, that was the worst line ever. It's got a bin, and it's got my dog in it. My dog's lovely. Would you like to come and see my dog? She doesn't want to come and see my dog. Oh, what the hell?
Could you possibly stop flirting with this girl? Firstly, because it's not going very well. She thinks that you're a bit of a cretin.
You don't know that.
Well, no, actually, I do know that. I know everything.
Right. You know everything. And actually, she has just left. So, you're right. She probably did think that I was a cretin. But to be honest, lots of people think that I'm a cretin. That's nothing new. Right, well, clearly there's only one thing to do here. I am just going to sit here, and I'm going to read my book until you just go away. Because, quite frankly, I've had enough. You've just cost me a little date with that girl there. I'm being freaked out by voices in my head, so I'm just going to ignore you and read my book.
What are you reading?
I'm not going to answer you.
Why not?
Because I can't hear you.
But you just replied.
Feck off!
Team, Gamma do? Huh?
Look, the thing is I'm not going to go away. So you can read your book as long as you like, and you can travel wherever you want, and you can go anywhere you want in this town or any other town, but I'm still going to be in your head. I'm still going to be talking to you, so you might as well get used to it and start interacting with me. I said you might as well get used to it and start interacting with me. I'm everywhere. We've had this conversation already. Omnipresence.
But you weren't really sure about that, were you?
No, I am.
You said you were outside the universe, which means you're not here.
I'm outside the universe, kind of looking in at the universe, you see, everywhere, looking at all of the universe, all at the same time, from outside it.
What? So you're like a man with a load of TV screens, looking at every single bit of humanity all at the same time.
It's a bit of a crass analogy, but sure.
Well, then I go back to what I said earlier on. You're perf. You're just looking at every single human being all at the same time. How is that not like voyeurism cranked up to like 25? And what the hell was that? Some lady's having a little scream. Oh, she's right, though. I might have a little chat with her later once I've got rid of you. Hey, God, feck off.
Well, at least you start calling me God.
Oh, you're right. I shouldn't call you that, because quite clearly you're not. Let's call you something that sounds a bit like it, but actually just shows the contempt from which I'm holding you right now. And why the hell did that lady suddenly turn into an old man? What the hell happened there? I'm going to start calling you Godo.
Godo.
Yes, Godo.
I suppose there's worse things. Look, I'm what you call transcendent, which means I'm everywhere at the same time. Not because I'm like a strange kind of pervy person, but because I'm here to help you with your life.
Hang on. Let me put this book down, because I think we need to talk about this little one. And I'm going to go home and get myself some dinner as well, while we talk about this. What about that bloke?
What bloke?
You know, the carpenter guy, you know, the religious guy, the carpenter, you know, he's related to you somehow.
Yes, I think I know who you're referring to, yes.
Hey, he was on Earth, wasn't he? He was inside the universe. He was like, you know, walking around and getting nailed to stuff, wasn't he? You know, so he's not transcendent, and he was supposed to be like God as well, wasn't he?
Yes, that's the traditional belief is in God the Father and God the...
And I don't need the details and stuff like that, but my point is, you're saying you're outside the universe, but I'm saying you're not if you can actually walk around.
Well, what it is I'm both. I'm outside and inside the universe at the same time, because I'm everywhere.
Right, so if I go back to my original point, then that means that you're by my scrot.
Could we please change the subject? Look, I haven't met your dog yet. Why don't you introduce me to him?
Right, fine, Godo. This is Muff the dog.
Muff.
Yeah, you know, like a muff. He looks like a muff.
You called your dog Muff?
Yes, I did. If you got a problem with it, feck off. In fact, even if you don't, feck off. Right, we need to get you some food, don't we, little lad? Because you haven't been eating all day. Oh dear, you are very hungry. We need to get you a little food bowl. In fact, that's what you really want, isn't it? Let's go and get you a little food bowl. Right, let's see if we go shopping, what we can get you for you. We'll go into the old kitchen. Where do you get the pet stuff from?
I think you might need to look into kind of an animal kind of kit.
How the hell do you even know this?
I designed it. I'm the designer, the curator.
Fine, right. I found it in this Pet Essentials here. A classy cat condo. He doesn't need a classy cat condo.
It's because you're in the cat section. If you look along the top, you'll see there's like a kind of a dog section there as well.
All right. Right. This is better. Okay. Well, we've got a choice between a cheapo chow bowl and a moderate Mayflower. Oh, I do like that moderate Mayflower. It's quite a cute little look. All right, let's go for the moderate Mayflower. We can choose the colour. It promises to deliver a sufficient yet moderate amount of food into the part that is your pet's mouth. Trust no other than the Mayflower to get the job done. Fantastic.
This is a really positive step, Martin. You're thinking about the needs of others, and just make sure you put the bowl somewhere where it won't stop you getting around your house, and you've done a really good thing.
Can you stop talking to me while I'm trying to feed my dog? God's sake.
Yes?
No, not your sake, for God's sake.
You can't, refer to me and not refer to me in the same sentence. That's rather absurd.
What, you think that anyone that says, oh my God, is directly referencing you?
Well, why would they not be?
God. Yes?
Yes?
No! Right, you know earlier we were talking about those replacement swear word things, words instead of swear words. Well, that's what people are doing with your name. Oh, forget it. Right, we're going to give Muff his evening food, and then I think we need to get ourselves some little bits of grub as well. I'm feeling a bit of an autumn salad tonight, maybe feeling a little bit healthy after whatever the hell I ate last night. It's been causing me to talk to myself all day.
How many times do we have to go through this? You aren't talking to yourself, you're talking to me. You're talking to the creator, you're talking to the one, the alpha and omega.
I remember first, last, everything, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
No, it's not first, last, and everything. It's just first and last.
Like the song, isn't it?
No. I think you're just saying these things to wind me up.
Really? You think? Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Feck off, and I'll stop winding you up.
Martin, I am infinite in size and in stature and in patience. I am not going anywhere.
And here comes little Muff now to come and have his little evening meal. And I'm doing the same thing with my little autumn salad there. Would you like some, God? Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot. You're outside the universe. You can't eat, can you?
No, I can't, but, I can have a nice little snack here.
That's a good question, actually. What does God actually eat? In fact, do you need to eat? Well, because technically you're all powerful, aren't you? And like eternal and all sustaining and stuff. So that means you never eat or drink or anything. Because if you did, that would imply that you kind of require it in some way, doesn't it?
Well, I suppose so, yes.
Well, that makes you quite a miserable and lowly bugger, doesn't it? Is that why you're bothering me? Be honest now, it isn't because you want to help. It's just that you got no friends, no one to eat with, no one to drink with, and so you come to eat with me and watch me eat my autumn salad. Well, the thing is, you picked on the wrong bugger, because this bugger doesn't want to speak to you, bugger. So go and find some other bugger to hang out with, alright? And then we'll all get on nicely. Now, I've finished my lovely little salad, and when I've quite finished draining this off, I'm going to go for another little shite, my second shite of the day. This is my favourite shite of the day, so I would really, really appreciate it if you could please fack off once and for all. Leave me alone to just enjoy my little shite.
Look, Martin, I've seen how this conversation goes. I know what's going to happen, and I am not going anywhere. From now on, it is not just Martin, it's Martin and God.
You mean Godo?
Fine, it's Martin and Godo. But I'm here to stay, so you might as well get used to it. In fact, I'm not going anywhere until your life is sorted out, and we both know that is going to take a really long time, because there is a lot to sort out.
You're right, I'm going to sort out the first thing right now, which is I'm going to have some sleep. So I want you, and I mean this absolutely sincerely, please, please, please find someone else to annoy by the time I wake up. And Muff, you need to head to bed as well, all right? It's bedtime. Turn off the lights and go sleep on the sofa.
Martin, it'd be nice to meet you today, and I will still be here tomorrow. Good night, Martin.
Aye, fuck off.